improvement in this team. The fans are worried already, with just 3 games played, that this team might actually be going down.
Yeah, I mean, they've put an awful lot of pressure on themselves, the way that they've played, the results that they've picked up. They really need to reverse it sooner rather than later.
Referee, in the spirit of the day, really trying to keep the game flowing.
Charles.
Rooney, and they've scored! And the first goal will be such a boost to them.
And he has steered that home superbly first time into the bottom left corner.
And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here.
Able to make a good interception. Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Dalton. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Could be dangerous. Raya. Found his teammate well. And shoots! Useful block in those circumstances. Throw in to come. He's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Intercepting, if you like, and now can go on the attack, maybe. And here's the shot. He's kept it out. Here's Rooney. And in comes the header. Great header. Great save. Update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort.
He's got his shot off now.
And they've got the equaliser.
And how he's found the bottom right from that distance out. Not only that, done it with a side foot. Wonderful.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Raya. And it'll go into the middle now.
Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game.
3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time.
They've gone up to take the throw, well up the field, keep the pressure on.
Goff. And in goes the cross.
Rooney! Oh, great work by the keeper. That will end the threat, at least for the moment.
And here comes the counter-attack. Strong tackle to break up the play. Well, the referee has blown for...
It's the start now of the second half. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Jostle for possession. Very well done, with the inside of the head as well as the outs. Tries the volley!
It's a goal, and they're in front with that goal. What a strike that was.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal.
Well, that's what you get for gambling, for anticipating. What a finish.
Off we go again, 2-1.
And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out.
Well, he didn't mean to throw it to the opposition, but that's what he's done. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass.
Ryan, shots on here.
Oh, this was a chance to wrap up the game.
Wasn't it just? And so often you see them live to regret that kind of miss.
He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't he? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
Rooney.
Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack.
Ryan. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. McLaughlin. He's going to cross it. No nonsense defending from him. Here's the shot. Great save. Gap still just one goal. 5 minutes left for an equaliser, or maybe to pull two ahead.
What a fine save. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Probably a pulled muscle.
Cut out the pass.
Shot on! And they're level. They've got that equalising goal.
And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been.
Dalton. Here's Rooney. Dalton. Tackling is a real skill. Rushing across to take the corner. Not much time left. Looking for a winner.
Once more, he's knocked it out of harm's way. Crosses in. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique.
That's it. Final whistle. It is a draw for all that territorial.
In fine form. If that last game's got anything to go by, they showed themselves really in a terrific light to win. Can they do the same again?
Well, you'd fancy them too. I'm sure the manager wouldn't have had too much to say in between these two matches. Full of confidence, this side.
Here comes the cross. Rooney. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. And shoots! It's a goal!
Well, he's hit it hard and he's hit it first time, but perhaps the keeper could have got more on that.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. To get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Cross coming in now. Ready! Well, he's got his shot off now.
Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
And the way he's hit this one, he flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Gone up to take the throw, well up the field, to keep the pressure on.
He's in there with a header, diving to
keep out the header.
Well, you'd fancy the lad to score from that distance.
Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against.
It was easy here.
Dalton. Have a go with the volley! What? Dalton. They're going to try it! And it's in the net for the goal!
It's such a sight to see when somebody takes the ball first time like that, because their mind is made up, and he's left the keeper helpless there.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Good score! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. The first half will live long in the memory for the team that got the goals, but not for the team that shipped them. I'm sure they want to play with a bit more pride in the second half. Cross is good and low. Fine save he's made there. And shoots! It's a shame for them, really. They built the play well, but they're still trailing. To hit this, and here it is, and he's done it. I think it's a 100% record, this, Alan, isn't it? He's scored every time he's had a shot.
Well, he's got a smile on his face, and why not? Because everything is going his way. Well, he's point-blank range.
That's a foul, free kick. I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. And in comes the header. Great work by the goalkeeper and the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
There's the ball in, and he's in there with a header. It's wonderful work from the goalkeeper again from the header.
Well, he was on his toes. He was ready for it. Good stop. With his...
And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Referee's given the penalty. Well, sometimes we talk about the double whammy, but it's a single whammy here. It's just a penalty.
Yeah, the player concerned looked to...
He's kept it out. And the cross coming in. Oh, great work by the keeper. Flag went up straight away. Referee blew offside. On to Ibrahimovic. Here's the shot. Terrific stop. And a goal. It's no goal. The flag's up.
But it's certainly a well-worked move.
It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Oh, the board's gone up. 4 added minutes. Brilliant technique in the tackle. The shot's on. That's a brilliant goal. Well taken.
Well, he's not exactly louped it, has he? I just wonder about the keeper there, over the top of him.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left with such a difference between the two teams. That's a silly offside, isn't it? This might be it! They have got a goal, and we should give them a pat on the back for that, because some teams would have packed it in at this stage. It's a boost for the scorer, his ego, but it hasn't done too much for the team, in truth.
No, they've just not been at it today. Don't deserve anything from this match.
Well, despite the one consolation goal, no doubt about who was going to win this game, and they've done it by 5 goals to 1. When we talked at the start of the season, Alan, about this team, we thought maybe mid-table, maybe even lower than that, but they're trying to prove everyone wrong and get into the top half of the table.
Well, they are, Martin, and there were plenty of positive points to...
Real good content.